Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, June 29th, and it's the beginning of my first week of residency, which is crazy to say. Like, just thinking about it, it's crazy. If you're new to the channel, my name's Dr. Eli, and I am an incoming orthodontics resident at Indiana University School of Dentistry. And I do a lot of vlogs and stuff on this channel. Now that I have a much bigger place, I gotta use a wireless mic. So I'm gonna be like moving around and stuff. But on Tuesday, July 1st, I start residency. And I figured I would kick off residency and orientation week with a week in the life vlog. Are you ready to experience the new standard of dental care with an AI-powered electric toothbrush? Try the Sakyproral G5S. This toothbrush right here is the future of oral health. It has 6-zone tracking technology as well as a built-in LED display to ensure you're getting a near perfect result when brushing your teeth. You know, when using other toothbrushes, they have apps on your phones that you can use to track how you're brushing your teeth, etc. But this is the first toothbrush that I've ever seen that puts it right here in front of your face while you're brushing. How convenient. I think Sakyproral is genius for bringing this technology right onto your toothbrush. Some of the interesting features on this toothbrush include the smart color display that tracks everything real time. Note how it shows up as red when you miss a spot and white when clean. Real-time progress and a 3-minute timer directly on the toothbrush. It has AI coaching powered by 6-zone tracking to help cover exactly where you need to focus your cleaning. There are 5 smart brush modes that you can switch between, including beginner and whitening modes. When you're brushing, there's a 30-second quadrant pulse and a 3-minute timer to ensure that you're focusing adequate time on each of the 6 zones. This toothbrush has a battery that can last up to 150 days of use. And it comes with a portable travel case so you can transport it easily with you wherever you go. This toothbrush guarantees you a 100% clean result in real time without any confusion. You can shop Sakyproral using this link, which will be included in the description of the video. Now let's get back to the video. You guys that watch the channel seem to like the week in the life vlogs a lot. Now, what I don't know is, do you like a long week in the life vlog? Like, I feel like most of the time when I make them, they're like 45-ish minutes. Do you like a long week in the life vlog or do you like a shorter one? I think for this one, I'm gonna go with a longer one. But if you guys like a shorter video, please let me know. So, where's my phone? I need my phone real quick. So, I got a few things that I need to get done before starting residency, starting with meal prepping. I also need to pick up, what did I say? Case of water. Yeah, pick up a case of water and chips because tomorrow we're having like a welcome social for the residents with all the, for the new residents, my class, with all the current residents. So, get that. Meal prep, which means I need to go grocery shopping. I don't even know what I want to meal prep yet. And then I just need to make sure all like admin work is done for school. That'll kind of be my thing when I get back. Starting my day off with the gym, honestly. It's 12:46. I just want to eat something real quick. I've been on kind of like a low-key on a weight loss journey. So I'm eating clean. We're about to make some tuna. But I've been eating consistently clean for the last month and I've seen results. I've been taking progress pictures. I see results and that's motivating me to keep going. So here's to another month of healthy eats. I'm about to make this tuna. I just boiled some eggs on the stove right there. And we're gonna get the day started. Just a breakdown of what my week is gonna look like. Like I said, I start on Tuesday, but Monday we have the welcome social. Tuesday we have orientation. It's pretty much a full day in the classroom, getting people talking to us and types, you know, getting oriented to the school. Then on Wednesday we have a baseline examination. And then in the afternoon we are shadowing in the clinic. And I think we're also watching one of the second years do their research defense. And then Thursday, we have a full day of like getting oriented in the lab, which is, you know, impression taking, models, learning a little bit about making appliances, etc. So, jam-packed week. I figure it's great to do a week in the life. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. If you're new here, like I said, I'm an ortho resident, but on this channel, I do vlogs pretty much of my entire dental school journey, now my entire residency journey. And I also make videos with advice for pre-dental students and stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, or just, you like lifestyle content, subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, I'm gonna finish getting done what I need to get done here in the kitchen. Then I'm gonna eat, then I'm gonna go to the gym, and we're gonna start this week off with a good back and biceps workout. Okay, y'all, pretty decent workout. I did back, biceps, a little bit of shoulders. Actually, I didn't do much biceps. Back, shoulders, and some cardio. I just pulled up to Walmart Supercenter. This isn't the one I usually go to. I'm trying out a new one today. See if it's any different, if I like the layout better, whatever. It's closer to my house, though. Just gonna get a few things. I have to get chips and a case of water for the welcome, like the little social we're having tomorrow. And then I want to get some things so I can meal prep for the week. I'm feeling salmon this week. I don't know if I'm going to get stuff to meal prep for the whole week, but definitely some salmon to make for dinner tonight. I want to get a clock for my apartment, like one of those big clocks. I saw one in Walmart the other day, but I didn't get it. And now I'm like, I think I want it. So gonna do that and yeah, go home and just kind of prepare for the week. So let's go. All right, friends, I've made it home. Picked up a few things from the store, amongst other things, but I got some pretzel chips so I can have that with my tuna. Some potatoes, big old fat salmon fillet for some meal prepping. Need that. And then some Brussels sprouts for meal prepping as well. Someone's calling me. Pardon the interruption. So I just finished putting my stuff away. I put a clock up on my wall. Really loving how my place is coming together. Man, every time I walk into my apartment, I feel such a sense of gratitude. Like, being in Boston was really the definition of staying down until you come up. Like, living in that tiny studio apartment really was affecting my mood. And now I'm happy to say that that's behind me like a ponytail. So in the crib, I'm about to finally make a protein shake because ideally I would like to have that right after the gym, but I'm just now getting home. So I'm gonna make me a protein shake. Oh no, I hate when this happens. And then afterwards, I'm going to shower. And wow, I really hate when this happens because I really don't know. It's like I have to bend this to get it out. Shower, wash my hair, and then I'll start meal prepping, and I'll probably clean a little bit too, do some Sunday cleaning. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I will keep y'all in the loop. Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. And we'll talk in a few. All right, y'all, we're making pretty good timing. It is 5:37 and I'm about to start meal prepping. So this is gonna be a pretty easy meal prep because I don't have to put anything on the stove. Love that for me. So I'm going to put the salmon in the oven, put the Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, and I'm gonna put the rice in the rice cooker. And I'm gonna turn on a new Netflix show that I was recommended called Waterfront and let all my appliances do its thing. So hopefully this meal prep is enough to give me a cool 5 meals or so. That's what I'm going for. And yeah, I mean, it really isn't much to it. This salmon is not gonna fit in here. I really could put the salmon in the air fryer, but I'm not even tripping for real. I feel like if I cut the salmon in half, it would fit. I need a bigger pan though. I need a bigger pan. I'll do half the salmon at a time or something like that. Nah, honestly, I want to do the salmon in the air fryer. I like air fried salmon, but I'm gonna leave this out for now. So, yeah, this week's meal prep is salmon, Brussels sprouts, and rice. Really isn't all that much to it. I am looking forward to having this good meal over and over and over again this week. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna turn on the show, get to work, and I'm gonna come back and we'll talk a little bit about prepping for the week, essentially. So yeah, we'll talk about that when I come back on camera.
Somewhere between psychotic and iconic. Somewhere between I want it and I got it. Somewhere between I'm sober and I'm lifted. Somewhere between a mistress and commitment, but I stand.
All right, man, I'm finishing up cooking now. As you can see, I got about 4 meals out of what I meal prepped. I have a little more salmon than I could put in this one, but it's in the air fryer right now. And then I'm going to eat this one. So I got 5 actually, sorry. I'm gonna eat this one with the one fillet that's in there. I'm gonna get all those together, put them in the fridge for the week. And yeah, pretty good meal prep to start the week. 4 meals is solid for now, especially because since it's orientation week, we're definitely gonna be getting fed a good amount. So I'm not worried about like whether I'll have food for the week or not. But I just wanted some healthy meals in here so I don't have to think about it. I can just, you know, make the meals and eat them whenever I come back from the gym or come home for the day, whatever it might be. So yeah, pretty successful meal prep to start the day. I'm gonna take a little break, probably play video games with my friends for a little bit, eat, and just kind of relax. And then before I go to bed, I'll kind of, or maybe even tomorrow. It might be tomorrow because I don't have school tomorrow. But either way, the next time I get on camera, I'll kind of be talking about what we got going on for the week. All right, so now I am finished eating, finished packing up my meal prep, and getting ready to chill for the night. But I figured I might as well do what I said I was going to talk about later right now before I wind everything down for the night. So this week, like I mentioned earlier in the video, residency is starting on Tuesday. I'm super excited. Let me get that started. Let me start off with that. I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to learning about orthodontics, becoming a specialist, and really just using these 2 years in residency to learn everything that I possibly can. I'm excited to be doing research and to eventually be doing my master's thesis. I'm just excited for everything, man. And I'm really looking forward to giving residency my all and growing as a clinician, as a person, as a man over these next 2 years. So one thing for the next 2 weeks, because July 13th will be my last day. I'm still on the SNDA National E-Board, so I'm kind of trying to get my life together because the conference is coming up in 11 days, and as the corresponding secretary, I have to organize pretty much all the social media posts and the content and stuff like that for the conference. So I'm really just sitting at my desk. I ordered another lilac paper planner. This time I got them to put MSD plans on it because it's not DMD plans anymore. I graduated down school. And I'm just gonna write down pretty much what I have to post each day, and then I'm also going to, while I'm here, write down some goals for the week. Right now, my weekly goals so far are to make sure I get 4 gym sessions, to eat clean all Monday through Thursday, because on Friday I'm leaving for a bachelor trip in Chicago. If you guys don't know, Chicago is like a 2.5 hour drive from here. One of my friends is having a bachelor's trip in Chicago, so I'm gonna go. And I also want to read 50 pages of the book I'm reading, which is 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. That's a book that I made a goal to finish by the end of this year, so I'm gonna put a dent in that this week, hopefully. Man, ever since graduation, I've been locked in. Like, I'm just feeling so motivated. I'm feeling fresh. I'm just looking forward to what life has to offer, and I'm putting in the effort so that I can get something back out of it, you know. So I'm, setting these weekly goals because, the small things add up. I feel like, when we make New Year's resolutions and shit like that. So some of my goals for the remainder of the year is definitely like, I'm trying to lean out. I definitely gained like a little too much weight, and I've been in the process of shedding that off. I made really good progress last month, and that's giving me motivation to keep going. Getting organized with like school, my finances, my content creation, all that stuff. By the way, one of my goals before the end of the year is to hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. And I'm at like 9,600 something. So if you watch my YouTube channel and you are not following me on TikTok, go do that. Because when I hit 10,000 on TikTok, I'm going to invest in a pair of Ray-Ban Meta glasses. And that will allow me to bring so much more short form content, both on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And you can literally see a day in the life from my eyes. I'm really looking forward to that. However, I told myself I'm not going to spend money on that until I hit that milestone. So help me out. Aside from that, I want to finish my book. I want to keep hitting some personal goals that I'm doing really well with so far. But I think I got kind of sidetracked earlier. What I was saying pretty much is like, we sometimes make these big New Year's resolutions and then we don't stick to them, because when you set such a big goal and you don't really have a way of keeping progress throughout the time, you lose sight of that goal and you lose motivation, you lose focus, you lose discipline. So I think that making small steps towards your big goals by setting like weekly goals or monthly goals or whatever really helps with that. So if you get anything from me, I'm very goal oriented. I have big dreams. And that's kind of how I go about doing that. Anyway, setting up for the week. I will get off the camera and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Man, it's 10 a.m. We're up, ready to get this day started. Today's Monday, June 30th, my last day of freedom. Man, it's my last day of freedom. So, like I mentioned before, today we have a welcome social at 5:30. So I'm getting my day started early. I actually got my day started way earlier than this. I woke up like really early, ate breakfast and all that stuff, and then I went back to sleep. So now I'm up for good, getting dressed for the gym. It's literally 10 o'clock in the morning. And today we got legs, a little bit of abs, and some cardio. So hopefully I'm not there for too long. Not too much to say this morning, but about to head to the gym, drink some OxyShred, go to the gym, all that good stuff. Let's get the day rolling. What's good, y'all? Okay, interesting. It is 5:30. I'm about to leave the house. I didn't even realize it was 5:30 already. I haven't really recorded much today because I didn't want to show y'all like pretty much the same exact stuff from yesterday. That doesn't really do any good for the vlog, especially because the vlog is really supposed to be about starting residency and orientation week. But I'm about to head to our little welcome social. It's literally only like less than 10 minutes from my house. So I'm about to leave. All the stuff that I'm bringing is already in the car. I'm just about to put some socks and shoes on and some sunglasses. Well, take some sunglasses with me and head out the house. Anything else? No, not really. I thought I was going to be able to get a haircut tomorrow, but I can't get one until Friday. I'm also driving to Chicago on Friday. So yeah, that's just what it is. So with that being said, I am getting ready to leave, and I will see y'all later tonight as I'm getting ready for my first day of the umpteenth grade. See y'all. All right, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. I just got home. Welcome social was very nice. It wasn't too long because, you know, the about to be second years, they had a clinic today. We have orientation in the morning. They have clinic tomorrow. So we have some gifts. New Patagonia. Step up from my BU Patagonia. Now I got IU Orthodontics Patagonia. And then we also got our, do I need the light? Whatever. We got our, there we go. We also got our big little assignments. And Sarah is my big. And she got us, well, everyone got the same thing, but Sarah got me a little toolbox for me to carry all my wire bending stuff. They said that was the gift that they got from their bigs and they all used them, so they decided to get us the same gift. Hey, if it's useful, I love it. So I'm gonna put my stuff in here. We also have like, they got us a whole bunch of like different stuff, and she also got me a card. Yeah. Sarah's first fam, so that's just amazing. So, you know, they got us some school supply stuff. Love me a mechanical pencil. I'm sure it's because we're gonna need them. I have 1,000, but what's some more? Some Sharpies, felt tip Sharpies that are different colors. Some pens. I'm just putting all this stuff in the toolbox they gave us. Two lighters. And some post-it notes. Oh, I need all this to fit now. I feel like I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. And also a pair of safety glasses that literally look just like my Stoggles, but they're like a little bit lighter shade. But yeah, it's like having another pair of Stoggles. They don't fit quite like Stoggles, but either way, I'm glad to have another pair of safety glasses. I'm gonna take these post-it notes out the wrapper so they can actually fit in this toolbox. So yeah, welcome social was cool. I'm back home now, and it's good timing. It's literally 8:12. So I'm about to really just like shower and wind down for the night. Trying to get to bed early because we start at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and don't want to be late, don't want to be tired, nothing like that. So I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Tomorrow is the start of a brand new journey. A journey that has been a dream for a while, and now it's about to be a reality. It's really crazy, man. Like, I'm probably gonna be saying that for like a month straight. But yeah, the vlog continues tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. It's my toolbox with all my stuff in it. And yeah, we'll see y'all back on camera tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Man, today is the day. Oh, today is the day. It's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and it's my first day of residency. Man, I'm up early. It's 6 o'clock right now, but I wanted to make me a nice, good breakfast. I'm making eggs and hash browns. I'm also gonna have some yogurt and a banana, something heavy on my stomach so I could sit through these morning sessions and, get ready for orientation, man. One thing that I learned, one sec, get these hash browns in the air fryer. One thing that I learned yesterday while I was at the welcome social that I did not know and I found kind of interesting, we have to take call. Like, when you ever hear of orthodontics residents being on call, I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, they said that we take call as ortho residents at the school. And the way that it works is everybody takes call, first years and second years. Also, please excuse my appearance. I just got up. I'm gonna, take care of all my, wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that good stuff in a minute. But all the ortho residents take call, which means you're on once every 14 weeks. But as first years, we have to cover the holidays. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. They said that usually your classmates that are from Indiana are usually kind enough to take the weeks with the big holidays so that the people that aren't from Indiana can leave. So hopefully my classmates are willing to do the same thing, but there's no guarantees. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting that we take call as ortho residents. It's pretty funny. Yeah, aside from that, I'm up early, making these eggs, these hash browns. I'm gonna, get a nice, peaceful morning in, some meditation, some prayer, and hope to be off to a good start to my residency journey. So, not too much to say on camera today. I'll probably put together like a little morning montage or something for y'all maybe. But today's the day. It's here. It's finally happening. It's real. Here we are, man. Okay, I am officially all dressed for the first day, business casual. So I just decided to go with a white tee, black tie, nothing too crazy. About to head to campus. It's 7:33 in the morning. I literally I'm less than 10 minutes from campus, so hopefully I get there early, nice and right on time or whatever, really early. And yeah, about to head out, have a good day, and then yeah, talk to y'all later. All right, y'all, so it is currently 4:12. I didn't just get home. I got home at like 3:30, 3:40. Yeah, I changed, drank some OxyShred, and now I'm about to go back to campus so I can go to the gym. Today was cool. We literally sat in one room all day and just listened to different people talk, got oriented with, different procedures at the school and stuff. Tomorrow I got early morning. We are going to Graham Rounds tomorrow morning before our baseline exam, so That's at 7:30 a.m. I think I can still get up at 6 and make it to campus by 7:30. I'll just take my coffee to go. Quick intermission to the video. If you're watching the video and you've made it this far and you're enjoying the content, please drop a like on the video. It's right here under the video. Just click the little thumbs up button. It's of no cost to you, and it does so much to help boost the video and the channel in the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I definitely need to go to the grocery store on my way home from the gym. But you know, I got pretty much everything set for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to the gym, come back home, probably eat some of my meal prep for dinner, and get ready for tomorrow. Today was cool though. There really isn't too much to talk about. I'm sure the rest of the week the vlog will be a little more lively, upbeat, or whatever. Just got my temporary password for Axiom, so I'll be able to log into the patient software here. Yeah, about to head to school. School to go to the gym. And I haven't, oh, my phone's in this pocket. I was about to say I have no idea where my phone is. Yeah, so that's really it. I'll see y'all in a few. Y'all, I'm exhausted, but I'm home for the night. It's 7:15. I got me a good workout in. I went to the grocery store and got some groceries, and I'm about to shower and chill for the night and eat some of my meal prep for dinner. Yeah, tomorrow I got early morning because we got grand rounds. Then we have a baseline exam after that. It's 100 questions, pure ortho, just to see what you know starting off the program. Then after that, at 12 o'clock, we're watching one of the second years do their research defense, their thesis defense. And then after that, we are doing a small orientation for like the manual for our department, so like the department handbook. And then after that, we're finishing off the day shadowing in the clinic. So long day, 7:30 a.m. to about 5 p.m. I'm looking forward to it though. Luckily, I still have some energy. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up and have me a good breakfast. I just got some more food to eat, and we got these little lunch boxes from the Indiana Dental Association today. So now I have something that I can pack my lunch in tomorrow, and probably a snack or two. And yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night, get in bed early so I can be ready to go tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just gonna wind down the day, eat so I can do these dishes, take the trash out, all that good stuff. And tomorrow we'll be up and at 'em, ready to go. But today was cool. We basically sat in a room with like all the residents today, all the residents that are new to University of Indiana. Well, yeah, we're all new, even though some people went here for dental school. And we just basically got a whole bunch of different lectures about like school policies, insurance, Axiom, which is the patient software, all that stuff. So knock that all out the way. Now we're ready to go. And we, as in my department, me and my co-residents, we start seeing patients in like 2 weeks. So it's time to get going. And then after we get going, it's time to like really get rolling. Like I'm really about to be an orthodontist out here. It's really crazy. So yeah, let me take my shower and I'll see y'all in the morning. I will say I'm getting on camera like kind of late this morning because I didn't feel like you guys need to see me eat breakfast every day. I eat the same stuff every day. It's currently 6:45 on the dot. My goal today is to get to school by 7:15 because we have grand rounds at 7:30. So I ate breakfast already. Eggs, hash browns, Greek yogurt. Simple. And now I am going to make some protein iced coffee to have before I leave. Grand rounds essentially is discussing orthodontic cases with students, faculty, etc. Sometimes students will present, sometimes faculty will present. And essentially this is where you learn a lot about ortho, etc. I really need to be attentive this morning, so that's why I'm drinking coffee today. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this and then we'll be on our way. All right guys, so we just had grand rounds. I'll talk a little bit more about it later, like when I get home, but definitely wasn't as daunting as I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like a grilling the residents on what they know session, but it's actually like very helpful and you learn a lot. So really wasn't too bad. I really kind of enjoyed that and feel like it's a nice way to discuss cases with the faculty and the residents all together and just kind of get together and have like a collaborative think space. So pretty cool. I am in the crib right now, even though it's only 11 a.m., 10:58 a.m. We had our baseline exam earlier today. To no one's surprise, it was hard, but it was not that much like orthodontics. It was like anatomy, growth and development, physics. I mean, a lot of orthodontics is like physics kind of stuff, but it wasn't too bad. It was more so just things that I don't really remember because I haven't seen it in a while. But by the end of the first year, you know, we're taking anatomy again very soon. I'm not worried about it. Either way, I decided to come home and chill, do some editing, and eat lunch at home before I go back to school. Thankfully, I live close and I drive now, so it's a lot easier to do things like that. This afternoon, research defense, going over the manual, getting our on-call schedule type of things. And then, what else is it? Shadowing to end the day, clinic observation kind of stuff. So yeah, I decided to come home, recharge, eat some lunch, and you know, we're gonna get through the end of the day. I'm also going to pack my bag for the gym, so I won't be coming home again before I go to the gym. I'm just gonna go straight from class to the gym and then come home and be home for the day. So yeah, we're gonna keep the day rolling, like I said before, and we'll talk more. I think, today's Wednesday? Yeah, today, like at the end of the day, I'll give like a whole week breakdown since technically tomorrow's the last day of the week. No, I'll save that for tomorrow because tomorrow we're doing more hands-on stuff. Tomorrow I'll give a whole week breakdown type of thing. Sound good? All right, I'll see y'all later. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. 5:27. Thank God that I came home during lunch because, bro, man, I'm so tired, man. But I still gotta go to the gym. I'm taking some time to eat my tuna fish and relax for a second before I go to the gym. Gym closes at 9. I'm not in a rush. I can't even lie, I'm not in a rush. Ooh, today drained me. But it was a good day. It was a good day. We're still living the dream. You know what I'm saying? This is still a great place to be, a great life to live. So today, like I said, in the afternoon, we went over the manual, we did our on-call schedule, and we shadowed in clinic for a couple hours, which was pretty cool. I mean, like, I'm very excited for clinic. I'm glad that, I saw my first patient is July 22nd. So yeah, we're really getting in there soon. And I need to prepare. I need to start getting ready. But I am ready for that. Like, I'm ready to start seeing patients because that's when the fun stuff starts happening. And I'm getting to start cases, which my big was telling me, like, you know, it's kind of luck of the draw how early you start getting some start cases. And because a lot of my first appointments that are already booked are screening appointments, records appointments, or bonding, like starting the case, or treatment planning, like, I'm getting to start a lot of cases soon, which means there's a higher chance of me seeing those cases to completion, which I'm ecstatic about. So I can't fumble this opportunity. I gotta stay on top of my stuff. I gotta get ready for these patients, and you know, I'm excited for all of that. But first, you know, we got summer classes that we gotta attack. We got a lot of stuff that we gotta do. But today was nice, like kind of just getting my first real exposure to the clinic, even though things are going to change because we're going to be starting in a new clinic. It was just nice to like get that experience today, and I'm very grateful for that. Tomorrow we have a full day in the lab of like pretty much starting to learn how to make appliances, pour up models the way that they want us to, because you know we all come from different dental schools and we may have been taught how to do things differently, and you got to kind of calibrate everybody to do things the same way, you know what I mean? So tomorrow we're getting into that a little bit, but yeah, as I mentioned, I'm making some tuna. This is going to be my little pre-gen snack. I'll probably also have some of these pretzel crisps with it, and I think I am about to run out and need to get some more. But yeah, that's enough of yapping from me because I don't even really have the energy to yap. It's crazy. I'll kick up with y'all in a little bit. Oh, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. Usually it would be Friday Junior, but since it's July 4th weekend, it is Friday. It is almost the weekend. Look, I'm still getting adjusted to waking up 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever, every day. Luckily today, we didn't have to be at school until 9, so I got a little bit of extra sleep. But I'm up. I ate breakfast. I got dressed, got ready, everything. I'm ready to go. Today I'm going with Fabletics, like olive green or army green scrubs, and then I paired it with these New Balance 9060s. These are not jogger scrubs. I'm kind of, you know, growing up a little bit. I like a straight leg look sometimes, but I do wish they were a little shorter. I don't know, whatever. They work for now. Yeah, so today we're spending like a full day in the lab doing lab stuff, impressions, pouring up models, etc., trimming models, all that good stuff. And then in the afternoon we're doing like welding, soldering, and just, you know, learning how to make appliances. So gonna have a good day today. Gonna come back and talk about it after the after our day today when I finish out the vlog. Yeah, guys, update. We went over like the handbook and stuff this week, and like the resident manual and all that good stuff. Very strict, like no electronics policy at school, especially in my residency program. Like they really don't like to see us have our phones out at all. I'm sure it's the same way with the camera. So it's gonna be very hard for me to get footage for you all, but like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, Ray-Ban glasses, Meta glasses, gotta get to 10K on TikTok, and even then, you know, can't film in like the clinic and stuff like that. Well, when patients are around, but you know, when we're in the lab, when I'm making appliances and stuff, I think it'd be really cool to show you guys that stuff. So that will come when I get the Meta glasses, when I get to 10K on TikTok, and I'll be on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. But it will be really hard for me to get footage in the clinic like how I used to do in dental school. Like even when there's not patients around, just can't really have electronics. So I'm really sorry about that, but that's why my channel was already transitioning to just like lifestyle stuff and not so much like everything school. But yeah, we'll talk more later. I'm about to go to school soon, and I'll see y'all. Oh, bro. Oh, man. I just got home on Thursday. It is 5:22. But unfortunately, there's no time for me to lay down and rest because I need to get my last gym session in for the week. Because this weekend, I'm going to Chicago for a bachelor's trip. My friend from high school and college getting married. So shout out to my boy Avery. Got his bachelor's trip this weekend in Chicago. So I'm about to change, go to the gym, Sarah, but I'm going to be ending out the vlog here. This week was long, even though it was a 3-day week at school. It felt like a long week because there's been a lot of information, just a lot of stuff to get used to learn, etc. I will say one thing that I'm noticing very early on is that because my program is 2 years and still has a master's, meaning we still have to do research, thesis defense, all that good stuff, we're moving fast. We're moving fast. I'm sure that we have done more in these 3 days than a lot of other ortho programs do in their first 3 days. And that's because, you know, we got to get the ball rolling. I mean, our first patients are on July 22nd. So it's time to go. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I can't be. This is what I asked for. But I am exhausted. But this week is just like, I'm still feeling that feeling of gratitude. I'm still in the season of gratitude. Next week, I still have a short week pretty much because I got 3 days and then I'm going to Kansas City for the SNDA conference. So I'm not like, you know, I'm not really going to have a full week until the week after that. But we're here. We're doing it. We're in residency. We're in ortho and we're moving. That's what we're doing. So thank you all for watching the vlog this week. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I can get it out very soon for y'all. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Of course, as my journey in orthodontics continues, I'll be talking about more stuff, bringing you more content, and hopefully I'll be able to film a little bit more for y'all. But for right now, this is all I got. You know, it's first week, it's orientation week, so I can't really show too much yet. I can't do too much yet. I got to get myself established first, and I got to make sure that I'm sticking to the primary goal, which is getting my education, right? So thanks for coming along with me, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. I got baguettes in the back of my ring, and I went trying to hit. I told her she gotta run to the team before she can talk to the lit. Before she can talk to the jet. Lamb chop, I just pulled up in some food.